Welcome to Forever Blissed Tarot. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug in my laptop because it just gave me the warning. But welcome to Forever Blissed Tarot with Sky. And we are going to work on Aquarius today. So let's see what messages we have for Aquarius. We're going to do maybe past, present, future, obstacles, what's hidden, what you might not see coming. I already shuffled the cards, but, I like to do it on screen so you guys know it's done. And just as always, these are general readings, not personal readings. It may resonate with you, it may not. So don't force anything to fit. It is for Aquarius placements. That can be sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, but honestly, any of your placements, because I listen to all my planets, the Mars, the Neptune, the just everything. Every house, everything, because you never know what resonates. So, but just keep that in mind. So, let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, give me messages for the Aquarius Collective. These big ass cards. Give me messages for the Aquarius Collective. What is going on in Aquarius's energy? Past, present, future, obstacles, challenges, what they don't see coming, and just general advice. Do a little cut here. And we're about to see what's popping. What is popping in the stars energy, because Aquarius is the star of the zodiac. We've got Justice. We've got the World. We've got the Magician. The Three of Wands. Oh, no, wrong side. And the Ace of Swords. All right. Put these to the side. So in the past position, you have the Justice card upright. Justice is air, specifically Libra. So, could be some balance. You feeling, in the past, you were feeling, harmonious, balance, taking accountability, cause and effect, being conscious of your actions, and, yada, yada. We will clarify that with another deck. In the present energy, you have the World upright. The World is Capricorn energy, or Earth energy. Could be you, people in your energy, other placements, but present, maybe there's some fulfillment going on. You're just feeling like you completed a cycle. It could have been a karmic cycle, or you're just kind of reaping rewards. You're in a period where you are feeling whole, success, and just feeling complete in an area of your life. But we will clarify that later. Your challenge is the Three of Wands, which is fire energy, Aries to be specific. So, that's all about maybe, expanding, growing, moving forward with something, maybe a new project. You could be traveling. You could be waiting for something to come into fruition. We will clarify that later. What you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords in reverse, air energy, Libra to be specific. Could be, just some confusion in the energy, maybe just clouded judgment, and you kind of don't have clarity on something, so you may be a little apprehensive. We will clarify that shortly. And then you also have the Magician in reverse in the future position, which the Magician represents all elements, so just any placements. But, in reverse, could be a little distracted, maybe unfocused. It could be someone in your energy that has you disconnected from your personal power, narcissistic behavior. It could be so many things, but let's clarify. I don't want to talk too much about it. So, Spirit, why is Justice in the past for Aquarius? Give me clarifying cards for Justice in the past for Aquarius. Why is Justice in the past? Got a lot of cards. All right. So you have the Knight of Wands, which came out in reverse. You have the Four of Swords, which came out upright, and you have the Moon. So, in the past, there could have been something that was hidden. With the Moon here on Pisces energy, so it could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. You could have Pisces in your chart. The Moon symbolizes just maybe illusions, maybe something being kept, something under wraps, the subconscious, something. And You also have the Knight of Wands in reverse, that's fire energy. I want to say Sagittarius to be specific, which, it could have been someone in your energy that is very impulsive. Could be a little reckless with the mouth, especially. Knights are all about impulse, and typically they're, fast movement, very impulsive, very quick, with it being the Knight of Wands, that's kind of like that fiery personality, maybe very destructive, very harsh temper, could have a very volatile temper and just be, like I said, impulsive, reckless with communication, reckless with how they move, reckless with how they handle you. You have the Four of Swords here, air energy, Libra. A lot of Libra energy on the board. So you could have heavy Libra placements, or this person could have had heavy Libra placements, but with the Four of Swords, that's upright. It symbolizes you needing to retreat, maybe, replenish your energy. It looks like there was a situation you were dealing with someone who was just really impulsive, just something happened, maybe reckless. There were some things hidden, possibly secrets. Some things became unearthed and just, they came to light and they can no longer be avoided. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can be a violent energy. Doesn't necessarily mean physical violence, but, choosing violence is something many of us do every day, or some days, not every day. But, you had somebody who was very reckless, he or she. Tarot is gender neutral. With the Justice being your main card, it probably was, an energy where you were feeling like you weren't treated fairly and you needed to take a step back. And that's what the rest and recuperation is here. You see, you have the Four of Swords there, just kind of laying there like, I need to relax, I need to go within, I need solitude, I need to heal, I need to get away from this energy so I can refocus, rebalance my mind. And it looks like you may have done that. Now, we're going to move on to the present energy. With the present being the world, that symbolizes the completion of a cycle. So this could have been a situation that you walked away from fully. Like, chaos happened, something was uncovered, it wasn't fair, you didn't like the injustice of it all. I just love saying justice because I'm a Libra, so, justice is my card. But, you could have also had somebody who wasn't taking accountability for their actions. The Knight of Wands in reverse, very much so, just arrogant, spoiled, very unfair. Maybe domineering in the sense of not considering how their actions make you feel. So something could have been done. I don't want to say that it was cheating because I don't really see any cheating cards out just yet, but, something came to light, and whatever it was, it put you in it put you in the Four of Swords where you needed to rest and recuperate, and you just wanted to rebalance it, and that's what justice is all about. It's about having clarity, feeling there's a cause and effect for everything, and it's about rebalancing your energy. So it looks like you did that in the past. You may have moved away from it because in the present, you have completed a cycle. So congratulations with that, because closing out any chapter in your life, is tough. And, there could still be some lingering energy from the person. But if you've made a decision of whoever it is to not be with them anymore, they're a part of the past, you have closed that cycle. You have the world here upright. I don't want to hold it too long because it's, nudity, and YouTube be like kind of about it. But in the present moment, you are focusing on starting a new cycle. You completed something, and that's where you are. So let's clarify the world. Spirit, why is the world in the present position for Aquarius? Let's clarify the world in the present. Something flipped. Saw it. Spirit, clarify the world in the present for Aquarius. Let's clarify the world. One fell in my lap. Clarify the world for Aquarius. There we go. So, all right. Hold on, I messed up the deck. There we go. So, you have the Ace of Cups that came out in reverse. You have the Page of Wands that came out upright, and you have the Hierophant in reverse. So, in your present energy, though you completed a cycle with the world, you do have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there could be some repressed emotions, emotional loss. If this was a breakup or, a situation where it doesn't necessarily even have to be a person in the past. Like it could have even been a job or a career or, just something where someone was impulsive, things were reckless, you didn't really feel like you were being treated fairly, things came to light, you decided to just go within, retreat a little bit, rebalance yourself, and you moved away from it. So again, it could be love, it could also be, career or just other sectors. It could be family. It could anywhere where somebody tried it and you had to get in your woo-sa energy and take a minute, take a breather, collect your shit. Some shit just came out. You didn't want to flip the table. You might have flipped the table, but regardless, you rebalanced and you move forward and you're in your completion energy. You're done with that cycle, but there is still some lingering emotions. You could just be feeling a little blocked creatively. Ace of Cups is all about emotions, water signs, Cancer specifically. So, you're still dealing with some healing from whatever that loss was or whatever the stagnant energy was. You also have the Page of Wands, which is upright. The Page of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's about, feeling enthusiastic. In the present energy, you're trying to move forward with enthusiasm. You're trying to be excited about, new possibilities. You could have, upcoming adventures, some travels, and you just are feeling called to move forward into a new cycle in your life. And, pages can represent that. Pages can also represent young energy. So, there could be someone young in your life, could be a younger person, a younger male, or it could be a young person. That's not for everyone, but, you're trying to move forward and just kind of have an open mind and move forward with passion at that and just, swiftly. You have the Hierophant here in reverse. That's Earth energy. I want to say Taurus. And, the Hierophant's about structure. With it being in reverse, you might be going against the grain of, what you're used to or what, you're accustomed to. Maybe, something in the past, whatever the situation is, whether it was career, whether it was a person, they might have had you boxed into some conformity. Or, you could have been, just kind of, like I said, feeling boxed, I'm not going to elaborate on it, feeling boxed into some type of structure, some types of belief system. With the Hierophant in reverse in the present energy, you're kind of breaking away from that. You completed a cycle, you're kind of jumping out on a limb, blind faith. It's free thinking, freedom. You are still healing some of those emotions, but you're ready for a new beginning and just kind of breaking away from whatever that other energy was. It looks like you're trying to enter a new energy with a new way of thinking and a new way of doing things, just a new way of moving in general. Wands do symbolize movement, travel. Now, your challenge is the Three of Wands upright, so let's see why that is in that position. Spirit, why does Aquarius have the Three of Wands as a challenge? Why is that Aquarius' obstacle? The Three of Wands. There we go. Spirit, clarify. Nope, too many. Spirit, clarify the Three of Wands as Aquarius' challenge. Clarifying cards for the Three of Wands. Oh, you got some stubborn challenges. Stubborn challenge. Okay, we got one that flipped out and another one that fell in my lap. So let's see. All right. Well, so you have the Page of... Hold on, sorry, let me straighten these out. Let me put my cards over here to the side. They're just in the way. So you have the Page of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Swords is in reverse. So your challenge is the Three of Wands, which, overall energy is the Three of Wands, which, it's expanding, growth, maybe, figuring out what exactly it is you want to do moving forward. You have entered this new cycle and it's kind of like opportunities are endless. You may have some opportunities on the table. You may have even planted some seeds within an opportunity and you're just kind of waiting to see that come to fruition. With that being said, let's focus on the clarifying cards. Page of Swords in reverse. Now, the Page of Swords is the air energy, Gemini to be specific. You know, it could symbolize some pessimism. Maybe, you know, you could be entering into an opportunity with others. There could be, you know, some over expression. Let's say that. Because I don't feel heavy conflict, but there could be, you know, some conflicting opinions, either with what you're trying to do, what you're choosing to do with your new beginning, and, you know, things like that. So you could have some of that energy. I do want to move on to the Pentacles. We'll go back to it. You have the 10 of Pentacles, and you also have the 9 of Pentacles, which is also in your challenge position. Pentacles are all about Earth. 9 is Virgo, and I want to say 10 is Virgo also strongly. So it could be placements in your chart, could be someone you know. Both of them being upright, it looks like your challenge is, you know, flourishing. Not flourishing. You are focused on flourishing, but I guess there's some worry there. There might be a little bit of worry with you entering into something new, or just entering into a new season where you're kind of, you let the past go. You're working on your harvest. You're trying to be self-sufficient. You're trying to achieve things. You want to flourish. You want independence. You want to be stable. It could have been, if it's a past relationship that closed out, you're standing on your own now. You completed that cycle, and it's all about you. And now you're trying to find who you are by yourself and your stability just within being independent. You also have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is all about stability and financial security and just, success, long-term success, home, domestic situations, and it could be estate. Some of you could be buying a home or considering buying a home, and maybe you're going through the red tape and the qualifications of that and just kind of weighing out the options. But your challenge is moving into a new direction. You're already in the new direction, but your challenge is wanting to succeed, and you may have some apprehension there. You're a little uncertain. Anything new, when you've completed a cycle and you enter into an entirely new, different era, so to speak, that comes with nerves, and like you're really focused on your harvest. You're waiting for your ships to come in. See the 3 of Wands. You kind of see him looking out at the sea. He's got his little wands behind him, like things are set and in order, and now I'm just waiting to see it grow. And that is also what the 9 of Pentacles is. You see, she's in her garden. It looks fruitful. Things are blooming, and she's kind of picking some of the harvest from her hard work, the change she's made, decisions. With the Page of Swords also being a challenge, like I said, in reverse, we're going to go back to it. You could have people in your energy with an opinion on what you're doing, how you're moving forward, these changes they see in you. Maybe the past person is trying to get back in your energy, and he doesn't like, or he or she doesn't like this energy, because like, who is this new person focused on their bag and focused on achieving them and focused on self and their own stability and being independent without the help of another or needing a sidekick? And like, that's why that is your challenge. You just may have some people, got a little too much to say in there, just kind of stirring the pot, a little over expressive about what you are choosing to do with your life and your energy, and their opinion that you may not have asked for, because people like to impose that on people. So moving forward, what you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords in reverse. And as we spoke, that could be, just some clouded judgment, could be some conflict. You had swords in the energy, in your challenge energy, with, a little too much yapping, a little too much opinion. And with that also being in the what you don't see coming energy, there could be, just some clouded judgment. Let's clarify it before I talk any more about it. But Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords as what Aquarius does not see coming, Spirit. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse for Aquarius, and what is hidden, what they may not see coming? All right, we got 2. I want one more, though. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. All right, one more shuffle, then we'll take it from the top, or probably from the bottom, actually, if one doesn't pop out. So one more clarifying card for the Ace of Swords and what Aquarius does not see coming. There we go. All right. Jumper is out. And you have the Ten of Swords. All right, so let's see what that is about. So, Six of Cups in reverse. Now, as stated, cups represent emotions. Six of Cups could be Scorpio energy. You do have it in reverse. What you don't see coming could be a little bit of dwelling on the past. Maybe, moving into a new cycle, like I said, it's unnerving. It's new. It's like, what's going to happen? What happened to my stable foundation of what I knew? And now I've ventured into this new cycle. And the Six of Cups could symbolize just a little bit of stagnancy with that, maybe feeling a little nostalgic, old memories coming up, thinking about the past, maybe thinking about people from the past. If it was a breakup, some of those, old memories could be served to sing. And, it could be a situation where you didn't really get the closure that you wanted. And, a little bit of time has passed and you got, some things you might want to say. You do have a little bit of emotion still in your present energy, Ace of Cups in reverse, but the Six of Cups in reverse is just nostalgia. Maybe like just kind of, you want to move forward, but you're kind of taking a glimpse back at the past. You have the Two of Wands also in reverse. And that's kind of like a fear of change, or maybe over analyzing your change, maybe second guessing the decisions that you've made. Are you doing the right thing? Or maybe wanting to retreat a little bit and play it safe, because like I said, anything new is unnerving and you're moving forward. You also do have the Ten of Swords, which is upright. That represents air energy, Gemini, I believe, to be specific. But, it symbolizes deep-rooted wounds. Like, you look at the card, you see she's got the swords all over. It is like they are all in the back and the side. She is just done, and like it cannot get any worse than that. So, what you don't see coming is you could have, some feelings of, some residual feelings coming back up. Like, the Six of Cups, like I said, that's nostalgia, kind of taking a look back at the past and, maybe questioning some things. And a part of that is focusing on some of the things that hurt in the past, what broke down in the past, whatever it was. It could have been a betrayal. Ten of Swords, does symbolize betrayal. When you do in your past energy, you have the moon with something coming out, something came to light. So it could have been something that had you feeling betrayed, and with, those nostalgic feelings kind of coming back up in your mind and your energy, you might be replaying some of those feelings of defeat, and, it's just making you a little apprehensive with moving forward and just, standing firm in that new direction, because change is scary, and, fear of change is natural when you're embarking on something new and something that broke up your stability that you were used to, you were comfortable with. You do have the Magician in reverse in the future, so let's clarify that. Spirit, why is the Magician in the future position for Aquarius? Let's clarify the Magician. Oh. All right, what is going on here? Let's see. Hold on, one fell too. All right, so can you see all these? In the future position, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. You have the Ten of Swords again, because there's two Ten of Swords cards in this deck. And you also have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So with the overall energy being the Magician in reverse, again, could be some manipulation that you have to look out for. You might have the past resurfacing, and with that being your, not your challenge, but hidden in what you don't see coming, the past is coming back. The past is coming back to make a new re-entry. Which is bringing up a lot of those old feelings. And, some of that's even in the future too. Like, you remember that hurt and the past is coming back, and it's like, is the past trying to repeat a cycle, so to speak? Especially with the world being here, because it's all about cycles completing. So it's like you're trying to complete this cycle, but here comes the past with their little energy. You had the Nine of Swords also in reverse, which, it's paranoia. It's, feeling worried, turmoil, inner turmoil, maybe even reaching out to people to get guidance. You see her upright here. She's kind of like, looks like she woke up out of her sleep, might have had a nightmare, boom, boom, boom. But, she's in reverse, so it does take on a bit of a different meaning, which, it's, I don't want to say like self-hatred, but maybe self-doubt. Maybe you have this nostalgic person that came back in your energy. They could be trying to convince you that they've changed or whatever the situation is, that things are different, and you're just a little, you have anxiety about that, and you feel really conflicted about it. And you're remembering, how you felt with the Ten of Swords, how defeated you felt, and just how much healing it took, and how much healing you may still be in trying to get out of this energy. You do have the Queen of Cups, which is also in reverse, and that is water energy, Pisces, heavily. With it being in reverse, it could be, just feeling not in tune with yourself. Maybe which, and it could also be someone else. Like in the future, you could have someone coming back into your life that is in the Queen of Cups energy, maybe just really needy, begging, insecure, maybe jealous because you're moving forward, like you moved out of this energy. They probably want you back, or if, like I said, if it's a job or something, they want you to come back, or, want you to revisit that. They may be, trying to emotionally manipulate the situation and, maybe try to guilt trip you. The Queen of Cups, she's typically a feminine, nurturing, very compassionate energy and super emotionally aware and in tune. But being in reverse, it takes on a negative aspect, like, probably being condescending a little bit, playing on your emotions, trying to make you feel bad, trying to make you feel, feel like you're in the wrong for walking away and leaving something behind, and like you're not being compassionate, and just something from the past trying to cling to your energy. And I do see that in the future. So be cognizant of that, and like, of course, whatever the situation is, only you will really know how to tie that to your situation. Like I said, this is a general reading, but it looks like you're presently in a cycle. Only you, in a new cycle, only you will know if it's a good idea to possibly open the door to the past. With that being in what you don't see coming, like I said, you have the Six of Cups, that's nostalgia, the past re-entering, resurfacing, and the past does do that. And Spirit will also do that. Sometimes you have to learn a lesson. And the Hierophant in reverse in your present energy, that represents like teaching and, structure, and, life is all about lessons and learning them. And those lessons, even the bad lessons of defeat that hurt you, they're all a milestone, a stepping stone to growing. And sometimes they will have the past, Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, God, they will have an old energy come back into your life to see if you've learned the lesson, if you've truly completed the cycle. And, even if you do decide to entertain it again in the future, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, because people change. So I don't want you to make life decisions based off of this. But what I want you to know, especially about the future, is that you do have an energy that's going to try to re-enter into your energetic field, into your mind, your aura, playing on your emotions, and it's going to trigger you. It's going to bring some reminders of that hurt, which is going to cause confusion, cloud of judgment, Ace of Swords, maybe make you feel a little indecisive. Did you make the right decision? This person is singing the blues, and and why'd you leave, and I miss you, and things ain't been the same, and I am Queen of Cups and crying and carrying on all over the place, and I'm sorry I hurt you, baby, and I know I put you in despair, and I know the things that I did were wrong, and, I'm sorry that I hurt you, but I want things to be different, and it's going to put you, in a conflicted place, like, playing on emotions, especially when you cared about something, it's a thing. So just be mindful that that energy may be on the horizon, so prepare yourself for that. So I want to get advice from Spirit. Spirit, what advice do you have for Aquarius in regards to the circumstance they are currently going through, or just general advice on how to move forward, or just whatever you want. Too many. Whatever you want them to know, Spirit. Give me one more card of advice. All right. All wands. All wands and advice. And I feel like that is move forward, but let's see. So you have the Ace of Wands, which, I mean, all about fire energy, Aries, moving forward, new project, creativity, opportunities, you're growing, you know, you have vision, you're looking towards something new. You then also have the King of Wands here, and that's, again, fire energy, but I think more Leo heavy. You know, the King of Wands is a visionary. She, because it can definitely, you know, women are in their masculine energy, and that's the passion. Passion energy is masculine energy. King of Wands represents Mars. Mars is the planet of passion, ambition, your goals, and, you know, just how you move forward with your gusto. And with the King of Wands coming out in your advice, it's saying, like, you action oriented, like be focused on, you know, your career, your drive, your stability. You have a lot of pentacles that you're working on, and I think Spirit is advising you to put a focus on that. Like, you are a strong, passionate energy within yourself, even if you're embodying this King of Wands energy. And like, you might be embarking on something where you become a social presence, an influencer, or, you know, something where you inspire people. You have an inspirational energy, and like maybe people follow you, or, you know, Spirit is just advising you to look at the big picture, look at your goals, look at what you may have, you know, put on the back burner with dealing with certain things in your energy. And now that you've completed that cycle and you're free from it, you're working on pentacles, and I think Spirit wants you to continue to move forward in that. Now, you do have the Six of Wands here in reverse, which is also fire energy, Leo specifically. So, you know, it can symbolize, like, you know, delayed success, maybe, you know, feeling a little apprehensive, and, you know, not everything kind of came into alignment, or you're not feeling acknowledged. And, you know, it could be not feeling acknowledged by this person, or maybe them not acknowledging exactly what it is that they did to break up the union, or even put you in this space where you had to move into a new cycle. So I think what Spirit is saying is you might have someone come in playing on your emotions, and you've got a lot of that with what you don't see coming in the future. You're just coming in, and, you know, with the Six of Wands is about upright. It's typically about like recognition and feeling praised and achieving, and whereas when it's in reverse, it's kind of like you lacking confidence, maybe feeling a little delayed, feeling apprehensive, you know, things not being acknowledged, like I said, which could be a person not acknowledging what they put you through. But overall, I feel like Spirit is saying move forward with what you feel you need to do, what you're working on, and whatever you're recreating, which feels like a strong sense of self. Spirit wants you to move forward in that. You also could be traveling, because you have a lot of wands here. Like in your present energy, you have the Page of Wands. You also have the Ace of Wands, and you have the King of Wands. So some of you could be traveling soon, or, you know, going on a trip, letting your hair down, you know, getting some regrouping, because, you know, that could be happening. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius. So overall, I think it was a very good reading. I love that you're in your new cycle and just like standing in your new beginning and completing shit, and you were fed up. Like I said, be mindful that, you know, history tries to repeat itself, and just when a bitch is feeling good and things are going good and they finally got a little comfortable and they ready to move forward, here comes the past like, baby, oh, I know what I did was wrong, but I done changed in 15 seconds, and like, come back, I promise it'll be different. Think it through. You know, people do reform, but think that through. And remember, tarot does not predict your future. Tarot gives you insight into the future, and at any time you can make changes, or gives you, you know, a little bit of clarity into what may come, so you're prepared for it, so you can be ahead of the game. So let's pull an angel number for you. Let's see, Spirit, let's get an angel number for Aquarius to see just what angel number, synchronicity, a message that you have that you think they need to know, you know, something to inspire them, something to help them with whatever they feel conflicted about or they may be apprehensive about, just overall advice. Spirit, let's give an angel number for Aquarius. Give me an angel number for Aquarius. What angel number do you have for them? They said no angel number for you, Aquarius. We're going to try one more shuffle. No jump out. We're going to take from the top. Spirit, give me an angel number for Aquarius. What angel, here we go. What angel number do you have for Aquarius? Well, I mean, a ton fell out. Jesus, but I'm going to take the ones that I saw first. So you have, well, 1111, which is wishes come true. Now, whenever you see 1111, make a wish. Stop what you're doing. So right now, I want you to make a wish. I'm going to stop talking for a second. Make a wish. Do it. All right. So with 1111, that's you're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Then you also have 0440, which is follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. I feel like that is a warning with whoever this is that might be coming back into your energy in the form of nostalgia. And I think Spirit is cautioning you to follow your gut, follow your intuition. You know, this person could be talking a good one, but how do those words resonate with your soul? You know, our intuition tells us what to do. A lot of times we want to ignore it because we have human emotions. We're like, no, nobody's crying, but they're upset, and I know nobody cooked the pot roast like me, and you know, all this other shit. But just be conscious of that. And actually, fuck that. I want to read the other ones that popped out on the floor because these fell out too. Going for the gusto because I love my air signs. So you also got 0404, which reads, slow down. Pay close attention to people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. What did I tell you? That is, both of these are cautioning whoever might be coming back into your energy. So just make sure you are looking at things with your third eye wide open. You have 0550 right there, which that is the eye candy. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go on a date. Put your charisma to use. Spread your charm around. Yes, girl, or guy. But yes, I think, you know, that could reaffirm whatever you're working on project-wise, or it could reaffirm the advice they gave you where I said you might be traveling. Traveling could be going out, having fun, having a good time, going on a date, getting out there, putting yourself out there, making sure you're not kind of like stuck in this energy like you were already here in the past. You did your rest and recouping, and now you completed a cycle. And it's time for you to get back out in this world and reclaim your power and who you are now after all of the stuff that happened that tried to throw you off your square, but you stand here tall in your world energy and you move forward proper in that, Aquarius. And that is what I have for you. So thank you guys for letting me read for you. Thank you for watching. If you did watch it, please like the video. You can leave comments. I'm always open to critique and just what you guys generally have to say. You know, I love the feedback. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you're notified when I put up new readings, because I've got some new cool ones I've got brewing that I'm thinking about how to formulate. But I appreciate you so much, and thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.